Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl, IAmCleopatra. And I'm back here with another video. So today I'm going to be doing my first ever mukbang. Auntie, why are you laughing? I'm going to be doing my first ever mukbang, and as you can see, the table is set, the table is full. I'm sure there's going to be a video here running of the entire things we have on our table, but yeah, this time we're going local and we are going to Ivory Coast, guys. We're eating some acheke with aloko, which is plantain, and chicken, fish, and some Ghanaian jollof rice.
Oh my
god, Ghanaian jollof in the Potoria, if you get what I mean. Yeah, but yeah guys, so we are going to be having some juicy topics, so if you are interested, please I think you should continue watching this video.
Yes, continue watching to the end.
So
don't miss the fun. Continue watching to the end. You know? And don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to
like. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe
and
share. But yeah guys, so in this video we'll actually be talking about how it is living in Germany or in Europe as an international student. I remember I had a previous vlog where Belinda was involved, and we spoke about that we're going to talk about how it is to live in Germany as an international student, and a lot of people commented that they really wanted that video, so here it is guys. So before we start talking, I would like my guests to introduce themselves. Let's start by here.
Okay, so I'm Belinda.
Speak louder.
Okay, so I'm Belinda and I'm from Ghana, and yeah, I'm close classmate.
So how long have you been in Germany?
In total 7 years. I'll be 7 years in August.
Okay.
My name is Peniel. I'm Nigerian. I'm studying electrical engineering here in school. Clear school.
It's not my school. It's not that old school.
Okay, Hochschule Rheinbau. And I met Cleo through Belinda because Belinda is a friend of mine. So yeah.
And how long have you been?
I've been here for almost 3 years now. About 2 years and 10 months, I think.
So guys, you understand that I'm the fresher here. Yeah, I'm the fresher here.
But yeah, fresher here. Okay.
Well, compared to you guys, I'm a fresher here. But yeah, let's just start digging into some food though, because guys, what we are seeing on this table,
I'm hungry,
like me,
I come with that Potoria vibe.
To be honest, it's this jollof that is just entering my eyes.
I don't pour in my plate.
She has poured everything on her plate. Guys, please, these people should not do longer.
I want to taste
this.
People should not do longer trips or anywhere you are. And we are going to be using our hands. So if you like, we're eating at the second with spoon. All the Ivory Coast people watching my video will come for you.
I beg you, please. I
was saying, like, some few weeks ago, it felt like there was this segregation because we are international students, but we also have the Germans who study with us in English, and it feels like there's sometimes where they basically just group themselves with themselves. They group themselves and leave me. So I think she traveled home for some emergency or so. And normally I'm always sitting next to her, but sorry guys. But for some reason she was but obviously because she wasn't around, I just sat. I think I was among the first people that actually entered the classroom, and I just chose some random seat. But obviously I expected that some classmates would just literally just come and sit down next to you. But guys, you won't believe that I was the only person in my row. I was the only person in my row, and everybody was sitting behind me or in front of me, and it was filled up. Like, it was actually filled up to the extent that there was someone that came late and there was actually no place, but he literally went back to go and look for a seat to sit. And I just felt, to be honest, you know that moment where you feel like people are not sitting next to you and next thing you're doing is like I bet I carry COVID. Like, that's exactly how I felt. And trust me, it might sound very funny now that we're discussing about it, but when you're right there in the spot, you will literally just think about it twice, that what's wrong with me. It's not like, at least, okay, maybe let's say I was going to German class and I don't know how to speak German yet, so I feel like there's a communication problem. You understand? And I really felt bad. Really, I think I texted you immediately that
guys, I think I was at home or somewhere. Then it was just like, literally, like, I feel like an outcast in the class. I'm like, what? She's like, nobody's sitting beside me because you're not here. And I'm like, really, don't mind them. I'll be here soon.
Like, really, it felt very bad, especially because we actually have. Okay, so me and Belinda and one more girl are the only like blacks in our class, but I feel like the other person is more
German.
Yeah, she recognizes herself as more German than an African, or which I understand is totally understandable. There's nothing bad with it, but I still feel that there should be this kind of level of acceptance, though. You understand? I mean, it's a class. Obviously, you don't have to be friends with everyone. Let's just be frank with everyone with that. But that's an experience that I felt, and I didn't really feel good about it. I don't know if you guys have also experienced such a thing.
In my course or in my faculty generally, they are mostly international
students.
So,
yeah, but outside campus, have you felt like not an outcast, but like has anything happened to you that you feel like because maybe you're a foreigner in Germany?
No, not really. I don't know, not really. I have not really thought about it like that.
Okay.
Because I first of all, I don't even like going out even. Like if I'm going out, I like to have someone with me so that I don't look weird or something like that. So yeah, I guess that contributes to.
But for me, and also the thing that made it even worse, I think the next class we had to do a group exercise.
What class?
And for some reason, it was European Union law. And guys, I was in this group, and obviously he said that like every line should, because after in the next class, 2 people came to sit down close to me, and then we were supposed to just work with the person that's just next to you, or like the line you're sitting in, right? And what happened was that by the time I could even just turn to start the conversation, they were already speaking German between themselves. And I'm just like, I don't understand. The language in class is English, because especially for the fact that, to be honest, I feel like in your yes, you know who your classmates are, but in different modules, sometimes you have this kind of people who just have one module with you or stuff like that. So you actually don't really know who speaks German and who doesn't. So I feel like
I personally, I kind of feel like even it being like an English class or the course is in English, and you should know that not everyone, even if you guys would speak German among you, so for us it's like a coursework or a group work, you guys have to go with the official language of the class. English, unless maybe we have one teacher, for instance, like that. So anytime he's sometimes speaking and he misses something and he's not able to like the word is not coming, we just say it in German. Then maybe if we know the word,
the English word,
we just say it. So it's always like that, but like some people literally
makes it
ignore
like
you and
they make it look like a norm that I mean they're Germans,
German.
and we're in Germany, we should just speak German. But I literally had to come in and break the whole conversation that okay, now we have to speak English because I'm not even understanding what you guys are saying. But it felt like anytime I just kept quiet, they just then felt like I was done saying my part, so then they continue speaking German. And I was like, this is a group work, so
for Christ's sake.
I mean, it's really somehow like I don't know. I mean, I don't know. This is my first time though studying like as an international student, but I don't think it is even maybe when I was in Sweden and I was still learning Swedish. It was never like that. At least when you're even another, let's say, if I was going to a German school, I wouldn't feel that way because then I know that it's me that has to, put some effort to understand German because obviously we are going to school in German. But this is English, for God's sake, so I really don't know. So please let me also know in the comment section, like, have you felt that kind of a thing? Or do you guys think that maybe we're just exaggerating?
No.
Like, we have different thoughts, so
it's usually like a thing. Because for instance, when I came to Germany, I remember I was in a class and they were like, yeah, we are all supposed to learn German. So nobody's supposed to speak any language, only German, because we were just beginners. Understandable. Our teacher gave us a work and I didn't understand the work and I couldn't find the explanation because I needed an explanation to the sentence before I could work with it. Then I asked one teacher, this teacher was like, oh, I literally don't speak English. And literally one thing about Germans is that anytime you meet a German and you ask the German, do you speak English? The person will go like, I speak a little bit.
Exactly.
But they'll tell you that no, I don't speak English.
And then when they see that you get stuck.
Not as soon as this, but if they tell you that they speak a little bit of English, and you know you are like, okay, then can you speak English? And he tries speaking English, you realize that he or she literally speaks very good English, but they just don't speak it. That's actually one crazy thing, that they just want to forge their language, not forge their language, but they just mean that if you are in Germany, you should speak German.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's crazy. So my teacher literally didn't help me out. Then after almost a year of learning the German language, then we had to learn other subjects, and now we had to do English. Can you imagine this child was my English teacher?
Mm-hmm.
Then I asked her, so why was it that when I asked you the question, he was like, oh yeah, we were asked not to talk to you guys in English. We were asked not to speak any other language with you guys, only German. And I was like, I just asked for a sentence. I only asked you to speak English with me. I really got pissed, but what can I do? I just have to let it go. That's what I mean. My whole 7 years that I've been here, I don't have any German friend.
Really?
I don't have any German friend.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because to be honest,
I have friends that are Germans, but I only maybe my classmates, or maybe I see you in class, I see you in school, hi, hello, but I don't have a friend that I'll be like, I talk to, that's a German, like, close friend that when I go to Hamburg, I call, oh, let's go out, let's do, I don't have any friend like that. In my classmates, one person that after school I still speak with, and I had one black girl who was literally born here, so she's also one person that I speak because she's half Ghanaian, and only one person that I spoke with, the last time I spoke with her was last year.
I mean, because for me, it's just like, yes, I'm not, just as I said before, I'm not expecting that I should be friends with everyone in my class, but there is still this kind of relationship you want to build with people that you're going to be in their class for the next 3 years. Mm-hmm. You get what I mean? You don't want to be, I mean, already, yeah. I mean, the corona already did his own part, that even now, online. When we meet, you're still asking what is your name, because you actually don't even know them. But I feel like we have passed that stage, so now we are meant to try and get to know each other, right? But the communication is not communicating. Let me just put it like that, because they're just, I mean, even when we go up the stairs and we are like just right before the lectures, you will just see me like, especially when there are some courses that we don't have together, I literally just go always to the corner and just sit down on my own. And what I really feel, to be honest, bad is nobody will approach you. Like, they literally, and every time they're in their circle and they literally just turn, they just look at me and then they just go back to their stuff and they see me going to my corner. And then in class they want to come and be saying some things and be talking to you. Yeah, fake it and be talking to you. And I'm just like, when
they need your help, they'll come and take
exactly. And I'm just like, no.
There's this girl.
I'm like, no.
There's this girl. Anytime she meets them, that's when she talks to us.
Wow.
Exactly. Then she'll come and take it. If I see her, the way I'll beat her like an African.
Belinda, guys, don't go and end up in police station.
This is going to YouTube. YouTube is going to see us. No, but really, I feel that these are some struggles that you go through as an international student, and sometimes I feel like maybe they're just like, yeah, you know what, the person is just an international student. She's going to come and go, but you don't really know that, and it might give this bad impression to the person, that the person is going to not carry on while staying in that country. You understand? I think that is one of the reasons why if make the Germany thing is not.
It's not entering.
It's not entering, to be honest. Anytime they just talk about Germany, you like Germany, it's like, please let us talk about better things.
This girl, I don't know, she doesn't like Germany.
I have is it love-hate relationship with Germany? I mean, sweet and sour relationship to Germany. Sometimes it's like this, sometimes it's like this. And
she likes Germany only 2%. And she is Germany 98%.
Oh my goodness.
True.
But I mean, I feel like my school could have actually helped in that.
Yeah, so now we've created right. Now we have international departments in our faculty where we could help you guys. So
do you guys?
Worry.
Really?
We got cheap people.
To be honest, I'm not even gonna
I told them that
I'm never gonna lie to you guys. Meeting. But actually, I told you that I was gonna meet that our professor that is like, is she the head of the, no, how would I say it? She's like representing Flotal. What is she?
Katia?
Yeah, Katia. Like we usually speak to her if we have issues or something like that. So I wanted to literally go to her and tell her that I feel left out. And I feel like, because to be honest, I feel like, there are also some people that when they're doing something wrong, they actually don't know. So I feel like there could actually be a discussion. But when I feel like me, I'm sure I'm not going to be the one to start that discussion. Exactly. To be honest, so I feel like it should come from Oga on the top.
They know. You can't tell me they are not aware. They are aware of what they are doing. But they just always want to be like, oh yeah, because this is German, so I'll vibe more with this person than. Because
to be honest, even when I go to ask some questions, I feel like sometimes I'm even scared. Like, the way they even reply me is like.
You mean with your classmates?
Yeah, no, with my classmates. I just feel like, why should I even go and ask? Shit, I'll just go and search it up myself or something. Like, really, I just feel like. But wait, because you can see the difference when I go to ask, or maybe when Belinda goes, because Belinda definitely will approach them in German. Yeah. So the whole approach is so lively and so.
Even this one, sometimes.
But even for her, yes, even for her, they still frown sometimes. But because there's still the German there, it feels like okay, at least.
Because you gossip about me in German, I could probably understand you.
Yeah, but so I was thinking at first. I was thinking of approaching like the professor and saying that maybe it should be, I don't know, more emphasized that the language in the class should be English. Although I feel it's something that everyone should know, but I don't know. Maybe at the same time it feels like it's not my business.
Don't mind them.
But it's your business.
But as in, it's my business, but maybe I shouldn't. I don't even know how to put it.
I don't mind them. Chop fish. Chop fish to cool
it's
down.
also different when like if we had more international students. We actually have more international students, but it feels like our international students too are students that do know how to speak German. Most of them did preparatory classes.
We literally don't have a lot of international students.
Yeah, compared to like, it's not like 50-50. I think we are like.
When you go to 10%. Courses like taxation and law,
exactly,
they have more international students. When you go to gender and diversity, I think they also have more international students. But when you come to like RR, it's more of local students. Like they literally pick 90% local students. So
what about the time when you were in IB?
IB they have more.
Guys,
IB can be
just 60, so you understand. IR is international relations, and IBM actually is international business management.
Oh yeah, you don't know that one.
No.
I'll remove it from my YouTube. Is it my people you are talking to? Like,
oh guys, I love you. I'll do a check it for you.
Well,
I'll give you fish head.
Just be ready, because you guys are going to be seeing this face like so often in this my video. People should get used to it.
Because you'll be seeing more fish head.
You see more fish head. Oh god. But another thing, let's say what do you think could be solutions?
Solutions?
Or like, let's give them like tips that could help like the international students.
Just drink water.
Mind your business. Drink water
and sleep.
And but on a serious note,
on a serious note, let me tell you, sometimes I feel like,
to be honest, giving the tips is difficult. You know why? Because to be honest, it depends. Like me, I know that after here, I'm not. Man proposes, God
disposes.
But my proposal is me not to be here. But I don't know what God has in stock for me. But if I'm just looking at what I have in stock for my own self, is I'm not going to be here. So definitely, when we talk about integration, I'm not bothered. Let me just
I kind of feel like that. If you're an international student,
but it's good to integrate anywhere you go. It's actually very good.
If you're an international student in any country, like one thing I wish I had known to mingle with people. Not that I'm very friendly, but these people, anytime I approach them, they give me this kind of weird look, weird vibe. So it just makes me distance like myself from them, because me, she's actually somebody that is very social. So it's always like that. But like sometimes just approach them, talk to them, tell them, oh, I have an issue, like you guys understand I don't speak your language, so please, maybe if I'm around, can you try and speak like English, so that I would also follow up. Because if someone doesn't understand your language and you are just speaking the language throughout and the person is there, you make the person feel out. For instance, yesterday we were working with Omona.
Exactly.
And we're speaking, I think, Chi. And this was like, oh, you speak
English. This one is even different. listen, we are talking about people that will go to school Monday to Friday and they keep on picking them all the time. Even when we have breaks and it feels like everybody just gathers on the staircase, like when it's sunny and everything.
That's why I don't go
That's
out.
why we are never there because we just can't. Sometimes I don't feel like. At first, I was even feeling like maybe I was dragging Belinda away from them because maybe she was feeling like, okay, I would feel lonely if she joins them and all of that. But I don't want to be how do I say? I don't want to be a burden to anyone. But to be honest, I mean, uni is already hard enough, and I feel like the least thing you want to do is not even enjoy it or enjoy like. Uni shouldn't just be uni shouldn't just be I come here to study, I come here to study, I come here to study. You also want to have a laugh with some friends.
That is it.
I mean,
uni isn't uni not that place where you actually just it's usually that place, the last place or that last study phase of your life that you're going to meet people that might actually be your lifetime friends.
Yes, that's the whole thing. Like I feel like this uni, you come, the people you meet here are literally because at this point you are grown enough to decide, you are grown enough to make choices. So it seems like the kind of friends you make are not the kind of people that maybe you would be like, oh, after school everything ends. After high school, because I didn't have any friend, one thing I told myself is everything ends after high school, after all. So after high school, I left all my school groups. I deleted most of my friends, I deleted their numbers. And I'm like, not that I don't want to talk to them, but those that were really close with me used to talk to me a lot. I kept their numbers, and once in a while, I do text them and ask them how you doing. This is how it should be. Like, if I see them in town, I greet them. I went to Hamburg. I saw one of my classmates in town. This guy Noah. This guy saw me. He passed by, and I was just standing there. I was like, so.
But did you make an attempt to say hi?
So I was standing there. He saw me.
But you know that kind of a thing also, you know, I feel like greetings are mutual.
Yes.
There is a way you connect with me with your eye that you know that even you were about to greet me and I'm about to greet you.
So when he was coming, he passed by, so he went to join the queue. And I went and literally tapped him and was like, oh hi Noah. So long I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope everything is fine. And he was like, he looked at me in a weird way as if he didn't know me. Then I was like, oh, sorry, maybe you're not the person I want to talk to. There are literally a lot of people. So, whilst I was just standing there, one of my other classmates, the girl I'm saying she's half Ghanaian. So, she literally came to pass by. And when she passed by, I greeted her. And she went to speak with a guy. And when she came back, I was like, is that Noah? And she's like, yeah, that's Noah, your classmate. And I'm like, he literally pretended as if he doesn't know me. I was like, you should know him by now.
But I would say, if you know that you have intention, I think to be honest, I feel like when we even talk about international students, we're talking about really people that are really coming from overseas.
Yeah.
Like this one is international students. Me, it's just on paper.
Let me just say, when you come to Europe, most of the European schools, they literally have 3 types of students. We have the local ones, then we have the AU students. Okay. You are an AU. So, for instance, like we here, we represent the 3 categories. I'm a local student.
Local students, EU students, and international students.
So that's how it is. International mama. Oh, you have to keep them. So that's how, like, it actually looks like. And even with local students, so far as you even speak their language, they still don't recognize.
Sometimes it's hard, yeah. I've seen that. But to be honest, I'll just say, if you're an international student, especially overseas, because most of the European people, they usually go back to wherever they came from. And usually, even the EU students are usually on Erasmus or something like that. But I'll say, if you're an international student and you know that you're going to be staying in the country you're in,
you have to integrate.
You just have to work with it. At that moment, like as I was saying that I'm not sure I want to speak up. In your case, please speak up. Even if it's maybe, I'm sure you would have gotten one person that you have kind of created a bond or relationship with, and you can just name it. You might not know that the person might now go and say it to the other people, and then there might be a change. Or if there is any even counseling sometimes. I mean, we also have counseling on we have counseling on campus, so you can also speak to them and maybe just speak to the head of the head of your faculty or
representative.
Yeah, representative basically,
So
and tell them how you feel. Because to be honest, I feel like these are things that if you don't speak about it now, the next person coming is also going to go through the same thing. Mm-hmm. And the fact that you were able to go through doesn't mean that the person is going to, you know, we have different kind of people who are tender, people who are strong and everything, and people might really, those kind of things might also make one
people literally quit school because of that.
Exactly, or even make one's journey in the uni be like a whole hell. So, but please integrate as well. Try to learn the language. Trying to, you know, do what they do. Don't have to say if you go to Rome, behave as
the Romans do.
So that's it. But as for me, I'll still complain.
For her, she's always complaining. Anything about Germany, she has a problem. This girl will go to office, they'll give her paper to sign. She'll be like, Germans are so backwards. Why are they giving me paper to sign? I can do everything online.
But it's true now.
Or more.
Guys, if you're looking for the most bureaucratic, I'm sure this place is the most bureaucratic country in the entire world.
She's saying it though.
Let's just say Europe.
No, Europe, obviously, I was joking now. Definitely not the entire country, but Europe. It's only Germany you go. If you see the office, they are fine. Be like Lagos. When you go to Lagos state office.
Don't mind her. Don't mind her.
You like this. If you go to the migration, they want to look for your file. It's not computer they will check. They'll go and check that file inside.
Now they will look in the computer first before they have like this small file. I remember when I came to Germany and I was learning the language. Everyone in my class, they were always like, Deutschland, immer Papier. Deutschland, immer Papier. Because
immer Termin, also.
Immer Papier. Everything paper. And I'm like, we don't know what's on there. We are spoiling paper. Unnecessary stuff.
And you see them that are now saying that they are voting for Green Party.
I was owing some company €3. Can you imagine? They didn't send me a mail. They sent me a paper, 2 papers, informing me, and I'm like, it's just €3, bro. Relax, chill. I'll pay you €3. When I paid again, they didn't know I've paid them, but then they sent me another
confirmation.
They didn't send me confirmation. They sent me another paper. In mind, I'm like, bro, I've paid your money. I called them, I'm like, bro, I've paid your money. Why you send me another paper? They said, oh, maybe we've not received it. Everything paper. Doctor, you will sign and sign.
Even your hand will pay you.
You really get tired. In Germany.
But also for people in other countries that you're international student in another country, can you relate to what we've said? If you do, please
share your experience with us.
Leave us a comment. We actually want to hear about it. And yeah, that's an encouragement for us. So we have given you some tips on what you should do as well. So please, I hope it's going to help you. But yeah, we're definitely going to be back with more videos. Maybe next one will be like how it feels to just even live in Germany as a person.
So I got this questionnaire and it was in German, and like these people were sending me letters and I just kept ignoring them because like I don't have anything to do with the IT office of NFA. And then they now find me because I did not fill the questionnaire and send it to them. These people literally find me like 200 and something euros.
Wait, for what?
It was some kind of work questionnaire, something. But I not paid money. I called them and I told them that I saw that you people told me to pay 204. I think it was like €204.50. And they were like, oh yes, that we sent you a questionnaire and
is it my fault to answer a questionnaire? I don't understand.
Or
you didn't understand the letter?
I didn't know,
everything was in German.
I didn't know usually like optional.
Yeah, no, questionnaires are usually optional.
They're usually optional. Yeah. You don't have to, it's not by force to answer. So probably maybe there was something else that was inside that was very important.
That was very important, yeah.
Nah. It was just because I asked people from other buildings and they didn't get it. It was only people in our building that got it.
So you're saying if you're coming to Germany, you shall be ready to bureaucratic.
You don't have to.
But yeah, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. You guys have been always asking for long videos, and I've been giving you back to back. I just have to do that. Sorry, but yeah. I'm not doing mukbang again with this guy. That I'm sure of. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you've watched us far, I've still not subscribed to my channel, what exactly are you waiting for? Stay glued by subscribing so that you can get notified anytime I drop back to back. You know the fear face.
You know the fear face.